Mike had just arrived home. At that moment, he saw a horrific scene in front of him. On the ground, right outside the door, there was a gigantic footprint. Judging from its size, it was clear that the footprint belonged to a large and tall man. Surrounding the area were numerous cigarette butts, indicating that the person had been waiting there for quite some time. This meant that during that time, Mike's wife was alone inside the house. The thought made him realize that something was amiss. Mike quickly grabbed his gun, jumped over the fence, and rushed towards the house. He passed through a dense wooded area and emerged near the house. On the pathway beside the house, he also saw the same footprint. The intruder had already entered the house. Mike cocked his gun and entered quietly. Inside, he looked around, but his wife was nowhere to be seen. In a panic, Mike started searching for her and eventually arrived at the bedroom. The scene inside left him stunned. The walls were covered in bloodstains. It was clear that a fierce struggle had taken place there. Mike immediately called his wife. It turned out that she was in the hospital in critical condition and undergoing emergency treatment. In a weak voice, his wife recounted that a large man had forced his way into the house. Without saying a word, the man had rummaged through the house like a madman, as if searching for something. When he couldn't find what he was looking for, he became enraged and brutally attacked Mike's wife. Mike's brother also confirmed the story. The attacker had left Mike's wife on the verge of death and escaped using a green taxi. In his heart, Mike vowed that he would find the man, no matter what it took. The next day, Mike searched the entire city for the green taxi. After a long time, he finally spotted the taxi in a parking lot. However, Mike didn't act immediately. He noted the name of the company written on the taxi door. After sunset, Mike visited the taxi company and pretended to need help. As soon as the staff opened the door, Mike quickly put on a face mask, pointed his gun, and pushed the staff member inside. He then looked through all the driver's trip data. His attention focused on one vehicle. The vehicle had stopped in front of his house just before Mike arrived home that day. The driver's name was Leo, a young man. Mike took Leo's file and carefully examined his photo. After that, he vandalized the office to make it look like a typical robbery. The next morning, Mike waited outside the company office. He saw Leo come out to start his shift and quickly followed him. When Leo stopped by the side of the road to wait for passengers, Mike approached him quickly, pretending to be in a hurry, and got into the taxi. A while after the car started moving, Mike